It is 5 in the morning, and I thought, why not talk about bottom surgery? So here I am. Bottom surgery. So this has been something that I have been um, putting off for many years. Um, since I first learned of bottom surgery, I have been putting off researching it. I've watched, videos of like testimonies of guys on YouTube who have gone through bottom surgery and watched like their updates and stuff, but I have never looked at any results, and I have never actually, like, I know what it all entails just from listening to the education of guys on YouTube who have gone through the surgery or just made educational videos about it. Um, so I know all that. I know that information and stuff, but I've never looked at results. I've never looked into surgeons. I've never looked into prices or anything. Um, and that's not necessarily what I want to talk about this video. So regardless of price and travel, proximity, whatever, um, I am terrified to have bottom surgery. My entire life, from when I was like a little kid, I have always felt like I should have a penis. That has always been a thing. It has always bugged me. I made a video recently, I don't remember what I called it, talking about how comfortable I am now being naked and sexually and all of these things. However, and I still am all those things, I don't feel, as dysphoric as I used to. I'm okay where I am now, but that is only because bottom surgery is not an option for me right now. I do not think that I am emotionally capable of going through it. I am certainly not financially capable of going through it. I am. There's just so many things that just make it not an option right now. Like, I am terrified. I'm actually. This makes me very sad and very scared and very vulnerable. And I've had conversations with my girlfriend just talking because I needed to talk to somebody about it. Um, about just how terrified I am. And like, I wasn't scared. Like, I was scared going into top surgery because I never had any sort of medical anything done to me before, let alone a major surgery. So I was scared for that reason. But I wasn't scared the day of, and afterward I was fine. And hysterectomy, I was scared because there were a lot of unknown factors because I didn't ask a lot of questions and I probably should have. But and I just didn't research, as much as I probably should have. But anyway, um, but in the grand scheme of things, I was okay with the fact that I was having those surgeries, and that was something I had been looking forward to for years. I have been researching, like I looked up a hysterectomy when I was 12 years old and said, when I am able to have that, I'm going to get that done as soon as possible. Um, and top surgery, I was 14 when I looked up the surgeon. I knew exactly what surgeon I was going to and when I wanted to have it. It happened much later than I wanted it to, but like, I was prepared for those surgeries emotionally. I knew they were going to happen, and I was ready for it. I just wanted to get it over with and done. Bottom surgery, I'm like, I'm ready to have a penis. I'm ready for that. I've been ready for that my entire life. I want that so bad. I am terrified for the recovery. I'm terrified for the process of having to travel to go and get it done because there's not a surgeon next door going to do it, right? I just, I'm so scared. I, it, and it's upsetting to me because I don't feel sorry for myself anymore. I used to feel, you know, pity for myself, and anger is a better thing to say. Like, I used to feel very angry at my situation and be like, oh, why do I have to go through all this stuff when nobody else does? This was like when I was much younger. and before I came out and stuff, like just all these feelings of like self pity, I guess, and just like why don't other guys have to go through this? I don't feel those feelings anymore, but those feelings do start to resurface when I think about bottom surgery because I am so scared. I can't even articulate this feeling. Like I am getting very anxious right now thinking about it. I feel this like clenching pain in my chest right now thinking about this. I I want it so bad, and this is what gets me is like I want it so bad, but I honestly do not think that I am capable of making it happen anytime soon. Um, just emotionally, like that's regardless of the financial thing, which again is impossible right now, and for probably the next several years it will be impossible. Um, but just emotionally, like I'm so shaken by this experience I haven't even had yet. Like I I'm just scared. Um, and that upsets me because I want to be, confident and I want to be, you know, uh, I want to say that I'm motivated, sorry, to get this done and I want to have the same confidence I had when saving up for top surgery and getting ready for hysterectomy. I want to have that confidence to make those calls and do that research and everything. But I am still so I can't even bring myself to look up results of surgery. Like it just scares me so much. And I don't know. And it's not that I think I'm not going to be happy with it. It's just the whole process in general that scares me. And then there's also this fear that I've had literally since I realized I was trans of like what happens once I do everything that I feel that I need to do to my body in order to be comfortable. What happens if it's not enough? Um, or what happens if something goes wrong? What if something doesn't turn out the way I thought it would? Then what? What if I'm not going to regret um, changing what I have into something else, but will I regret um, getting it done because it didn't work right? You know what I mean? Like, if something does go wrong and it doesn't turn out the way I was told it was supposed to, or the way that I was expecting it to, like if something doesn't function right or anything, will I regret it for that reason? You know, and it just really sucks. I don't complain about my transness much anymore, like to myself, but I think it's gonna start again because I told myself like I'm not gonna look up bottom surgery results until after top surgery and hysterectomy and T and and all that's in the past now. So there's nothing, there's no excuse I can make in my head anymore to not make this happen, and that's terrifying to me. Um, and the other thing too is I know that this surgery will work out a lot better if I'm younger and healthier. And the longer I put it off, the you know higher chance of it disrupting my life. If I'm have a stable job and I have a stable relationship and all of these things like later in life, and maybe I want to be thinking about kids or something, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, no, I have to have this surgery that is these several surgeries that's financially crippling and just like I'm going to be out of commission for a long time. It's scary. And yeah, so that's, clock of my life is ticking by, and I don't want to regret. Um, I don't want to be older and regret putting it off because I'm scared. Um, I don't want to be in my 30s having this surgery, wishing I had just fucking did it 10 years ago. So I guess I'm gonna look up bottom surgery results and figure my shit out because I I need to start somewhere, I guess, and there's no better time than now. So yeah, that's just that's just the thoughts circling in my head at the moment. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, questions, video topics, anything like that, leave them down below or message me. And subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. See you.